So enemy Jax is around here somewhere. He is kind of chasing him, so he's kind of I think he knows, so Jelio knows he's stronger than enemy Jax, and that's because he has almost double the minion kills. Keeping up with the jungle as well, which is excellent. Although he's not keeping an eye on the red buff, and it might be a good plan to do that. So getting level 2 in the ultimate here, meaning that he is going to get even more attack speed, and yeah, the magic damage is going to be reduced, which is huge because enemy Jax is going for AP. Yeah, come on, go. No, now it's too late. He should have engaged when he was just outside of turret range. And he's going to lose this, it seems. Yeah. So this might be the red buff or the spell vamp maybe. Spell vamp is actually quite big on Jax because he does a lot of magic damage with the leap strike. And oh, wow! Every third attack is also magic damage, or adds magic damage. 170 plus 12, so that's I don't know, about 2/3 of your about 60% of your AP. And enemy Jax has AP, so it'll add a lot more damage and therefore a lot more spell vamp. So let's see, because well, red buff is up again. Actually leaving the red to Jelio here, which is kind of strange. He is probably going to steal it when it's very low. But no, he's not. Don't know why. He just won a fight, and I think he was at full health, so he should be able to do that. So did he actually use the cutlass in the last fight? Because I really don't know. It's 150 magic damage, and it can make all the difference, of course. So the enemy Jax is in the bottom lane and our Jax is in the top lane, so we see a lot of farming going on, and this is the end of this tower. And if he's lucky, he can even get simultaneous turret kills. If he can get this minion wave just before enemy Jax attacks him, because I'm pretty sure he's coming for him, then he shouldn't have any problem with it. Well, with red buff seems to be huge in this fight, because it adds a lot. It adds a slow, which doesn't matter at all in this game, but also deals damage, and normally the damage is true damage. And yeah, so going for dragon here. Dragon, of course, a lot of gold, but also a buff, and the buff is actually based on level as well. And by being level 13, it adds 13% damage to everything. Still equal in level. That's quite surprising, since, well, the minion kills, as you can see, are getting a little out of hand. He can use his the fact that he's a little bit better farmed to make sure he's even better farmed. So it's all about expanding your advantage here. Red buff's almost up, and well, this one is also almost up, but it's not about the buffs for the jungle here. So he went to the jungle to get more gold, and this lane is rather close to the base, but well, he has to defend as well. Because Jax is a really good 1v1 champion if you want to participate in a 1v1 tournament. And I strongly feel that he has a big advantage over his opponent here, because of the minion kills. Even though he's 1 kill behind, doesn't matter too much to me. And I wonder when or where the enemy Jax is, that's the first, but also when we're actually going to see the next fight. His farming is huge, of course. Oh, there he is. So I don't know if he has been doing anything here. So he's still about 50 minions behind. He's going to get some kills here, but our Jax is going top lane. It seems that they are avoiding the confrontation. Both of them thinking that the enemy is stronger than they are. They're not actually getting the minions. That's kind of strange, because they're just there. Not buying anything else. So the Rage Blade, of course, very good item on Jax, as well as Nidalee. Those are the two really good champions for that. Nidalee because she can use her bounce, I think it's called, the one where she is in the cat form, and then can jump. Because the jump actually triggers the Rage Blade, and it stays on the 8 stacks. And that is huge. Again, going into the bush here, and he's going to win this one. He has to. He's a lot better farmed, and yeah. He had red buff, so enemy Jax has spell vamp and lifesteal. And our Jax only has spell vamp. Oh, and lifesteal. So hang on. 20% spell vamp, 15% lifesteal, and let's see the enemy. 20% lifesteal, 25% spell vamp. So enemy Jax is healing up a little bit faster. But with the Rage Blade, the attack damage is going to be higher than this one. This one adds 60 attack damage, but also 300 magic damage. So this is 150 magic damage. I did see him use it now, in this fight, and well, 35 attack damage, and then oh, it increases attack speed. It's not attack damage, so. Guess he's just really fast at attacking. Yeah, it's not the most interesting of fights, Jax versus Jax. But still there's some strategy involved, because you have to decide when you want to commit and when you don't want to commit. And I didn't time the dragon, but he might have, so he might be waiting for the dragon to respawn here. Enemy Jax is right next door, so using the ultimate a little bit too early there. Both of them actually. But yeah, enemy Jax was just running away, and there's no way you could stand up to him. So this match is over now, because there's no way after you lose 2 fights like that. Especially the last one. The last one, he didn't even damage him. So I think this is GG. But also because of the respawn timers, of course, because well, the turret is going to fall and the inhibitor is going to fall before this guy is respawning. So yeah, enemy Jax noticing the difference in gold, so the difference in items as well. And I'm not sure which are the best items. Rageblade is relatively cheap and Gunblade is relatively expensive, but it does add a lot more damage. So, not actually sure. Going for Dragon here again, and yeah, I have to agree with enemy Jax. I think that I think the enemy's build is better. But well, I'm not a real Jax player. Don't actually own Jax. I played some games with him when he was free. But yeah, well, to me he's not so much fun. He is yeah, he's a little bit too much based on the leap strike, and then that's it. And then you have to be lucky with the dodges. And to me, yeah, I like the skill characters more. So more like the, well, my favorite of course being Heimerdinger and Teemo, where you can just use your abilities as a player to outwit your opponents. So by placing mushrooms in the right spots or placing turrets in the right spot, you can actually outsmart your opponent. And well,